Running. I mean,
So,
where we're going.
It's quarantine. This is quarantine hairstyle. Right there. Check it out.
Beautiful.
What do you think?
Beautiful. I mean, it's
Quarantine.
wavy. And
It's wavy. It's kind of crazy.
Crazy.
Because you never know what the days are bringing. So, yesterday I went to the dollar store, and I'm going to put some footage of what happened after the dollar store. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just got out of the dollar store. So I thought I could handle it just fine with this. Or over my... I'm making a little video. Okay. I thought I could handle putting this over my face, you know, and then I had these nitrile gloves. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's all sideways. That's just great.
More editing.
And that was absolutely just, my heart just goes out to people. I thought I could wear this over my mouth, no problem, go to the dollar store, pick up a few things. Every time I would put it over my nose, the hot breath of would fog up my glasses. And I mean, listen, I am not trying to I'm not asking for pity. I'm just saying, I just don't know how people do it with the mask on all day long. And especially if you're going through menopause, because then I'd had a hot flash. I wore these nitrile gloves. These are soaked from my sweat. I just want to have such respect for the people who have to cover their mouths and stuff like that with breathing.
Doctors and nurses,
yeah, medical. And then even here at the grocery store, everybody was wearing a mask. They had these partitions. And I mean, I was trying to keep this over my nose because, you know, obviously you want to keep it over your nose, and it was unbearable. I could barely breathe. Yeah, that was not fun. That was exhausting. And I don't even know what to say. I'm just like thinking, oh, this will be fine. I could just wear this. And I gotta say, like, my heart goes out to the people.
Sorry, I'm moving.
No,
I'm
it's
getting
okay.
comfortable.
You're getting comfy. My heart goes out to the people who have to wear masks and gloves all the time. Especially if you're in menopause, because I was at the dollar store and I was like, oh, you know, it'll be fun, you know, just kind of. I had this like mask. You'll see when I insert the footage, and I had my nitrile gloves on, and it was a little breezy out, so I had my sweatshirt on, and then, you know, the air in the dollar store is not the best. So and then I started getting a hot flash. And by the time I was out of the dollar store, I was so relieved because my hands were covered. I even had my husband.
They were sweaty.
They were covered in sweat, my hands. I sweat. I'm a sweater. I'm Eastern European. We sweat.
Dos bedonias, comrade.
My feet sweat. I sweat. I'm a sweater. But I never used to sweat as much as I did until I got. But anyway, so the end of the story is that I got some cheap perfumes because, you know, those cheap perfumes that you can get at the dollar store, they're like at the bottom. And I was kind of curious, like, you know, so some of them were like old 80s smelling perfumes.
Fix your hair, you got a little point. Let's see.
It's a little bit better?
No.
It's good enough.
Okay.
They're going to have to deal with it. Sorry, my public is going to have to deal with it. Bridget Donovan, I know you understand. Anyway, so the ones that I found were mostly like from the 80s, and I just thought, well, I know what those smell like, and I really didn't want to get those. I wanted to get stuff that was kind of like more modern, but then the modern ones were like stuff that smelled like Paris Hilton perfumes. So yeah, so this is what I came up with. I found a dupe. I'm saying that very loosely, a dupe for my Burberry. So that's what this looks like. And then I got these.
What's dupe mean?
Duplicate.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I got these little ones. Oh my goodness, there's a bird going crazy. So now these don't look like they are. Oh, they are. Crap.
What?
Well, they're to smell like other perfumes, but at least these are like maybe modern. So this one is going to smell like Victoria's Secret Bombshell, which I don't know what it smells like, but if it smells good, right? All right, and then so this is what this
Instead
looks
of
like.
Chanel,
it's called
we're gonna have channel
Stunner.
number 5.
So yeah, really, channel number 5 exactly. So Stunner is what this one is the name of, and then this one's called Kitty Girl, and this one is okay. So this is like this is what I was looking more for. So at least this is more modern. It's not from the 80s, because I also had the old Oscar. Remember
De La Renta?
Oscar de la Renta from the 80s? All my 80s girls, I know you know what I'm talking about. So this one is Katy Perry Meow, and this one's called Kitty Girl. So that's a modern, that's within the last, say, 20 years or so, I suppose, not 40 years. And this one is, okay, so this one's called La Vida Loca. Living La Vida Loca. So this is supposed to be like Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy. So that's what this one looks like. And the last one that I got was, this is Tattooed by Inky. And this one is supposed to smell like, wow, this one's hard to read. It's like really light.
Oh, we got something going over there. Hang on. What's going on in the window over there?
Okay, you can, Christian, oh, okay, so this is the Ed Hardy perfume.
Who's Ed?
Ed Hardy, he was a tattoo guy.
Okay.
I can't, anyways, one of the Ed Hardy perfumes. Ed Hardy was huge, like 20 years ago. Huge. It was all the tattooed t-shirts and stuff like that.
There's only one tattoo person I know. Kat Von D.
Yeah. She's such a, at first I thought she wasn't, but she's a racist. She's a racist. I think I told you how,
Man, this video just went very dark.
Well, listen, that's the way it is in the beauty community. It goes dark. Okay. It goes dark because, no, like I was telling you, one of her lippies or one of her products, the name of the lippy or whatever was called Selection, spelled with a K, select, so that would be with a K instead of a CT, or K or C, whatever. And that was the spelling used that Nazis would use for selecting Jews for death or whatever. It's horrible. Like, she's not a good person. And then she's not married. She's married not to a good guy, and they have a kid.
Ain't that the motorcycle dude?
Is that a motorcycle? No, she didn't end up with him, but he was also pretty bad. All right, so I opened all these up. So I'm going to open this one up. So this is supposed to smell like My Burberry. So I have kind of an idea of what it's supposed to smell like. So this is what the bottle looks like. Looks a little, don't want to say what it looks like.
We'll put on some 70s music. No,
that's not what I was thinking.
No, the 70s porn music.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's see here. Huh, it's not bad. It's actually not bad. Yeah, you want to smell it?
No.
No, you should smell it. Seriously, it doesn't. It's not bad. Come here. It's actually not bad.
Oh,
Yeah, not bad.
Well, it's
All
the
right.
same stuff. It's all it is just a different label.
Well, I don't know. I
Same
mean, there
stuff in the
could
bottle.
be. God knows what could be in here. What?
Where's it from?
Truth be told,
Wuhan.
Guess,
Wuhan.
yeah, really. Let's see, San Antonio. So it was made in India.
We love India.
Better than the So India, it's actually they actually have pretty decent packaging, and it's got castor oil. It has lanolin, like a kind of a lanolin extract. So this is not. I'm kind of impressed. So it has some like recognizable.
Smells good.
Smells pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got that one's not bad.
Let's keep
That
it.
one is not bad. All right, so this one is Stunner, which I believe is the Victoria's Secret one.
Show me the bottle.
Okay, so this is what it looks like. So
You
this
see it,
one,
doesn't work. Anyway,
huh?
No.
What?
Get up closer. It's a little
You don't
blurry.
need a bit closer. They know what what it says. Okay, so this is Stunner. Now I don't recall what Bombshell smells like. So, but the idea is if it smells good. I mean, it's kind of.
I got a great palate.
It's kind of like a slightly fruitiness, but it fades really quickly.
Yeah, it's kind of fruity.
It's not as strong as this one. Okay, so the after what do they call? I can't recall after it's the dry down. The dry down
Yeah.
smells like men's cologne, more or less. It doesn't have the same. So that's a big thing with perfume. Like a really well-made perfume has a really good dry down as well. And this one, not so much. Okay, so the next one is the Katy Perry.
Kitty something.
Kitty Girl. Listen, I already went through every single one. All right, so now we're going to put it on a separate part. Sorry, I love you. Everybody's
you're
going to
talking
think.
to me?
Yeah, I told you I went through every single one.
Oh, I
you
didn't even listen to what you say. I'm just filming.
Okay. All right,
Oh,
so
there
now
goes
we
Maggie.
got Kitty Girl. Now, supposedly you're not supposed to you're supposed to just gently pat. Now I did kind of mix it in a little bit with this, but no, it's too sweet. So I don't like it.
All
But
right.
if it's kind of like a sweet smell, I don't like it. But
Well, the name gives it sweet kitty, kind of.
Yeah.
So.
I don't like it. All right, now this one is supposed to be juicy, the juicy perfumes. Now, I'm not a big fan of the juicy perfumes. They have a really strong creme brulee base. That's kind of where their perfume kind of began. And so it's not my favorite, but I love the packaging. I'm such a sucker for their packaging. So anyway, so this is going to be the one of the juicy.
You got to put it on the other arm.
And so let's try it on this one. And I'm just going to kind of let it air dry. I don't know.
Kind of weak.
It smells like alcohol. So this
Yeah.
one definitely has a strong alcohol smell to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that's about all you get is just the smell.
So right
And
now,
just so
the
you know,
first one's the winner.
Well, not really. It smells like none of these are so far. Nothing is really is calling out to me. So anyway,
You didn't like
that
the
one-
Burberry one?
I liked it initially, but the dry down I don't like. That's really important. This does not smell anything like a juicy perfume. So, no. And the last one is the Ed Hardy. This is called Tattoo by Inky. And at least I got 4 new hand creams. So, all right. So this is the last one that we tried. I would say though, I would agree. I'd say that the Burberry one is the best. What is that? What happened there? What? It almost smelled like vomit. Oh, yeah, no, what happened? Oh my gosh, that's bad. That's really bad.
My new cologne called Upchuck.
Yeah. Oh gosh. That was, I was kind of on board for everyone. Boy. No. That was something they kind of threw stuff together and they're well, it kind of smells like that, so let's just throw it. And they didn't want to put it to waste, so they sold it to a dollar store. That's what it smells like. I mean, I'm trying to I'm smelling it because I want to try to give it a chance. So it started out smelling a little bit like vomit and alcohol and some other chemical thing. And then it dries down to nothingness. So, yeah, I can't really smell
So the
anything.
strong point is it goes away, the smell goes away quickly.
Yes. But definitely not. Let's say if I was a teenager and I would make a decision about which one I would get, I would probably consider
Katy Perry one.
the not the juicy one.
Katy Perry Kit Kat.
I would say between Stunner and Kitty Girl. So that's dry down. Okay, I can't smell any of the so I would say Kitty Girl. It's sweet, it's cute, she's cute. She's it's like you're getting ready for school or you're getting ready for the day because we're not in school. By the way, I just want to say, in case anybody picks on me, these scratches, I am not cutting myself because some people have this. This is the cat, okay? All you think that I'm horrible to my cat. This is what he does to me, okay? Anyway, so that is my cheap edition, quarantine edition of perfumes that I've tried. This would probably be the best,
It smells.
but that's not saying much.
I like the smell.
It's not saying much. It's okay.
No.
It's not saying much.